Don't forget to hit the subscribe button below.
This is a Russ production.
Well, good evening, everyone. What's going on, everybody? Hey, I just stood up here and I just downloaded, the whole pictures and everything for the show and didn't realize I was still on the last video that I was on when I did it for my friend Robert. But welcome to the show. That'll give me time to, it won't take me long to download the pictures and stuff that I was going to be talking about today. I want to thank everybody who reached out to me. Yes, I did lose my friend Robert, but Robert would want me to go on with life. Robert lived, he went through a lot, being in a wheelchair. He was even blessed to be able to, walk in the last few days of his life. He said he prayed and asked God. He said, "I want to walk again, Lord," and the Lord let him walk again. But unfortunately, I found out what happened. He went to go get a haircut Monday night. And I guess supposedly, now his brother told me this, so I know it's true. So he went to go get a haircut Monday night. And he didn't realize that the person lived upstairs. And mind you, now, if you've been in a wheelchair all these years, you follow me, and you still just now learning how to walk and everything. And, you still learning how to walk and getting used to walking and stuff like that. I'm gonna show you guys a picture of my friend Robert. This is how he looked when I first met him while I'm still downloading this stuff. When you realize that, you don't, you just imagine if you haven't walked in 2 or 3 years. I think Robert was in a wheelchair for a long time. I'm not for sure how long, but it was longer than 4 years. Okay. So you just imagine yourself, being in a wheelchair all these years, and, then all of a sudden, you got to learn how to walk again, and his brother said he went to the house, and then when he came down the steps, when he got home, he said he just wasn't feeling good. Now, I did have my friend who said he went over there and, he checked on Robert and everything. And Robert kept saying that he thought he had a boil or something on his arm or whatever the case may be, but I guess it just turned out to be something that it wasn't. So then what happened was he ended up getting worse, and so he was there by himself at his house. He took care of himself. He started working in there. Now, yeah, his brother said he had just got a job with the IRS. I told you guys earlier he was a smart young man, so he got a job with the IRS, and he was ready to get back to life and get back to the things that he liked doing. He was so excited. Like I said, I talked to him about a month ago, maybe 2 months ago, when I went to go get my driver's license renewed, and we talked about him getting his driver's license. Like, PT, I ain't drove in so long, I don't know. They gonna make me take the test over. I said, yes, child, you got to take the test over. You ain't drove in a long time. And we laughed and we talked and we laughed and we talked. And, all I know is I know that Robert is in a much better place. I really believe that in my heart. I really believe that he's in a much better place. And I understand that, we lose. Listen, we all come here we're all on borrowed time, including myself. We have to live like today is our last. So listen, that was my friend, and if he was watching me right now, he was like, "Child, go on with your show and talk about these damn celebrities, honey." I remember the last time I did a show for Robert. Robert was tuned in, and I actually did this song for him called "After Love Has Lost Its Shine" by Regina Bell. He absolutely loved that song. So yeah, I did that for him, and I'm gonna miss him. I'm gonna miss him. Uh, and I know that if he was living, he would be like, "Well, child, I wish I didn't have to leave before you went to your birthday party. Look like you're gonna miss my funeral." I mean, that's just the type of person, me and him was. We joked about stuff and laughed about stuff. But the funniest thing that Robert and I always did, and I said it earlier, and you guys probably don't remember, was a long time ago. I went to Robert's house, and he was living in he was living in uh, no, not San Antonio. He was living in Killeen. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm downloading pictures and trying to. And I remember it was just like yesterday. I was so fucking hungry. I was like, "Child, ugh." He was cooking rice and some other stuff. And I know it may not seem like anything to you guys, but this one little saying we always used to say, we would just crack up, and we would always say, "Bitch, can a bitch get a little rice or something?" so, so, I mean, even his brother said that today, and even my best friend said that today. Yeah, he said, "Thank you, Celeste." He said, Robert, the last time I talked to Robert, he said, "We was talking about you the other night, PT." He said, "PT, can I get a little rice?" Oh, but anyway, that was my friend, and this is how he looked when I met him. Here he is right here when he finally, the Lord blessed him to be able to walk. As you can see, he was up and walking and everything, trying to get back to life, trying to get himself together. But guys, we don't determine on what happens in our life. All we do is pray and ask God to, make things better for us. And if it's His will, it'll be done. If not, we'll be going on to glory. That's the way it is. So anyway, rest in peace, my friend Robert. All right. Welcome to the show, everybody. Hope you guys had a great day today. Thank you, Celeste, for being a part of my show today. She is a moderator. Thank you so much. I guess Greg will be here in a little while. I'm going to do the show again tomorrow at 8 o'clock. From here on out, all of my shows will be at 8 o'clock because I don't want to confuse them about, well, what time did the bitch come on? I come on at 8, okay? Don't be late. It's at 8. So just remember that. Don't be late. It's at 8. One of my moderators is already in the building. That's Celeste. Thank you for being a great moderator and a great supporter on my show. Shout out to everybody who's watching. Before I go any further, guys, before I get into this nasty entertainment news and gossip, I want to tell you guys that my friend Lunel, she's going to be coming to St. Louis. Yes, St. Louis, you're next in line, baby. You better get your tickets, honey. I think I looked online, girl, and I think the first show is already sold out. All right, so the first show is already sold out, but don't let that deter you, honey. Don't let that deter you because you never know. Anything can happen. Their car may break down, or they may decide that they got sick or found out they was pregnant and decided to have a party. You just never know. So go stand by and say, "Hey, y'all got any tickets? Can I?" Well, yeah, we'll put you on standby because you just never know. You might get in. I promise you, if you go see Lunel, I promise you the tickets, you're gonna have a great time. You're gonna have a wonderful time. She was live the other night and somebody said, "Oh, are you going to be doing new stuff?" Well, let me just vouch for my friend Lunel, and I'm not saying this because I know her. Okay, I said I know her. I'm saying this because I was there. She has new material. Okay, and the person that probably said that probably ain't even been to the damn show. But anyway. All right, and then last but not least, guys, I'm still excited about my birthday celebration in Atlanta, Georgia. As you can see, here's Atlanta in the background. And I am so excited, ready to go, and ready to get this thing over with. All right, guys. All right, here we go. Number 5 today, children. We're going to talk about this stripper, child. Let me tell you what this stripper did. This stripper went to the club. He had these fake dollar bills. Let me move my mic over a little bit. He had these fake dollar bills. No. They weren't no dollar bills, child. It was 5s and 50s and 100s. I'll tell you what happened to him. Of course, the Mary J. Blige and Toni Braxton battle. What do you think about that? Well, I'm going to tell y'all what I think about it. And of course, number 3, we're going to talk about Pharrell's cousin who was killed by the police. Did y'all hear about that? I'm going to tell you what his family did. And of course, number 2, Shaun King was blasted. Is Shaun King black or white? And by the way, the phone lines are open. The phone lines are open, 319-527-6787. I need everybody to share, like, and subscribe to this channel. Share this video, like this video, and share this damn video. We're going to talk about it tonight. And we're going to be praying for Taraji Henson. Sad news to report, honey. She needed something to happen, and it ain't going to happen. We're going to talk about that as well. This is called the PT's Punch, and here it is right here. Oh, before I forget, I got something to tell y'all. Again, the phone lines are open. You know, if you're calling and I have to go from one screen to another. For some reason, it doesn't ring. I don't know why. But if you're calling and you're trying to get in, just be patient. I go back and check the screen every once in a while, okay? Oh, but guys, I have to give y'all the scoop. I'm going to be doing this interview Friday. And I think the interview is going to be at 7. I think he did say 7 o'clock. I got to pull him up. His name is SHUN. SHUN is, you know what? I'm going to put him up here, and I'm going to show you his pictures. He's a bodybuilder, but it's a professional bodybuilder. Like he competes and here it is. His name is Sir. I'm not for sure, but I'm gonna be interviewing him, ladies, this Friday at 7 o'clock. I'm gonna make after I finish this show here, I'm gonna show you his pictures. So y'all hold on. After I finish this show here, I'm going to make up the. I'm gonna do the thingamajigger so you guys. No, in other words, I'll put it on the YouTube so you guys know. Won't forget Friday at 7. Of course, Saturday, I'm going to be doing a drag queen bingo. So I'm going to take you guys along with me. You'll see me hosting that and all that kind of stuff, okay? Then after that, will be the 4th of July. Then, next thing you know, it'll be time for me to get to the A, all right? So let me show you some pictures of Sir SHUN. I don't want to tell you too much about him, but I will tell you he is a PT puncher. Him and his wife watch my show. Okay. So now there's a twist to him and the wife, but I'm not going to tell you as of now. We'll talk about it some other time. But I'll show you a picture of him and his wife. And then, like I say, if you want to know what the surprise is, you got to tune in Friday, and I'm going to let him tell you. Well, I'm going to ask the question, and then he's going to tell you guys what the secret is. What the secret is, okay? Hold on one second. I'm downloading the rest of these pictures, and we're going to get into this gossip, okay? Hold on one second, John. Okay, 1 second. Okay, I got enough pictures. So let me show you all the pictures of him, and then we're going to take it from there. All right, here we go. So here he is. Let's see if I can put him up. Thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you guys like my new sound, my microphone, and my lighting and everything. God is good. Thank God for my subscribers who are sending me early birthday gifts and stuff like that. I do appreciate you guys. Okay, let me see if I can pull him up. Oh, I'm going to be mad if I don't pull him up. What did I do with his pictures? I just saved them. Oh, I just saved his pictures, y'all. I got to show you these pictures before we go on with the show because I want you to come back and see this interview Friday. Okay. For some reason, the pictures didn't save. Let me try it one more time. I think I need to save them in a certain type of, let me try this one more time, y'all. And I forgot all about him until I started the show. I said, oh, damn, I forgot I got to promote him for, for the show. Okay, let me try to say, I need to save this to what? Downloads? Let me try it here. Okay, we're going to, it said, okay. All right. Okay, let's see. Let me see if this one downloaded. And let's see if this one downloaded. What is going on here? Oh, man. Oh, come on, man. Okay, I think I know what the deal is. You guys have to see Sean. Okay, I'll tell you what. I'll just show Sean. I'll show you Sean with my phone because we got to get on with the show because I got to be so. I'm going to get my lottery tickets for tonight. It's a lot of money I stayed out there. Okay. Okay. So I'll just show you him. Thank you, Celeste, for the Cash App. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Okay, I'll pull him out right here. I'll show you right here. So yeah, I'm going to be interviewing him this Friday at 7 o'clock. Okay, but there's still going to be a show as well. Here he is right here. This is him. Hold on, let me move this out the way. I don't know what happened to his pictures. I know I downloaded them. Damn it. I don't want to. Okay, let's do this picture here. Again, like I said, he's a professional bodybuilder. This is him right here. And he is a PT puncher. He does watch my show, him and his wife. And again, there is a catch to this, so to what he got going on in his life. So you need to make sure that you tune in so he can tell you what it is. I'm trying to get this picture to show. Let's see here. Okay, well, you can kind of see that. I don't know why that one didn't play. And I downloaded his pictures. For some reason, they didn't want to. Yeah, I don't know. Here's to see if this one. There, that one. That one's kind of. All right. So again, he's a bodybuilder, and he competes, and he has a beautiful family. And y'all see, he has a beautiful body. Look at that. Yes. So I'm gonna be, and yes, he's been following me a long time. We talk all the time on Instagram. He's a very nice guy. He's very sweet. And we're going to talk about it. So y'all make sure y'all tune in because, baby, when I tell you he got a secret for y'all, y'all are going to absolutely gag. So that's going to be Friday, okay? And I'm going to put it up after the show today so you guys can find out exactly what his secret is, okay? All right, let's get into this mess. We're going to talk about this. Let me tell y'all something. Stay away from these strip clubs, honey, if you can't take care of these women. Here's this man is right here. Try this man right here. This man's from Ohio. He went to the Strip Club, and you know he happened to go on Juneteenth weekend. He goes to the club on Juneteenth weekend, child. And, you know, he's in there. He's getting drunk, having a good time, you know, hanging out with the ladies. But, you know, what they call it, showboating. Like he got all this money. As you can see, he was high and drunk. I'll tell you about that in a minute. And so he was in the club. He was in there getting his groove on. And baby, he was throwing them 50s and throwing them 100s. He was throwing them 50s and throwing them 100s. And all of a sudden, somebody said, wait a minute, this ain't real. His name was Daryl Cowan Jr. And I know his daddy like, boy, you a junior. Why the hell you do that? You could have asked me for some money. I would have gave somebody to go to the damn strip club. Anyway, so baby, when the girl found out, baby, honey, she got mad. She went over there. They approached him, honey, and maced him. He got mad. He ran out the club, baby. He ran out the club, and they chased him, honey. And guess what, honey? Went home, and they knew exactly where he lived. He lived down the street and around the corner from the club. The place was called One Place. Yes, One Place. Yeah, and he didn't even have $1. $1, make you holla. So this happened in Ohio. So yeah, so he was arrested for giving fake coins, sonny. Yes, arrested for giving fake coins. I believe that was theft. No, it wouldn't be theft. It was I guess it would be in I forgot what he was arrested for. But he was arrested. So let that be a lesson to all of you men and women out there, because you know y'all women go to the strip club too. I've never been to a strip club, not a female strip club. I don't know what I would do. I'd be looking like, get away from me. No, I really wouldn't be like that, y'all. I really wouldn't. I would really like to go support the women, you know. But girl, I don't have that kind of money. I don't even give male dancers no damn money. I may give them $5 here because I already know what they're trying to do. Trying to get your coins on it. But hell, they working just like I be working when I be doing the shows. I just don't be scripting. Okay, we're gonna move on to this next story. Now, I talked about this lady yesterday. I talked about Mary J. Blige, and now we have some interesting news. Now, what do you guys think about Mary J. Blige and Toni Braxton doing they call it a battle, but we know it's not really a battle. They just up there doing their thing. I think I don't really know if this is true. I think this is just something that they talking about because Mary J. Blige, she got an album coming out. I believe this Friday. Yay. Got new music coming out. She got a documentary coming out. But Toni Braxton and Mary J. Blige, American sing. I think Tony's a little soft. What do you think? Call the number and let me know what you think. You think the Mary J. Blige can handle Toni Braxton? Toni Braxton can. Mary J. can blow. That should have been Mary J. Blige and somebody else. I'm ready for them to do the gospel verse versus a battle, whatever. Why not do Yolanda Adams and Jennifer Hudson? Hello, or Jenna? Even though Jennifer Hudson, she do both. She do gospel, or whatever. They need to put Ann Nesby up in there with somebody. Ann Nesby, because Ann Nesby can sing. I don't give a damn what nobody says. If you don't know who Ann Nesby is, you better watch some of my shows. She's sing This Weekend and all these other good songs she's got out. And Ann Nesby has wrote for a lot of people. So we'll see. It's supposed to be going down. I had to picture the show, but for some reason, I don't know. I had all these pictures downloaded, but I think what I did was I'm still on the same thing that I was when I did my thing about my friend Robert. So for some reason I couldn't find it. But yeah, I think it'll be good. Anything to stay current. Mary J. Blige has been through a lot. With Ken Do It. What's his name? Ken Do. I call him Ken Do It. Yeah. She's been through a lot, and she's just. I think she stayed relevant. She's come from a long way. I can't wait to see her documentary, but I just don't think Tony's gonna be able to handle Mary J. Blige. No way. I don't think so. Now, but then I don't know. Tony, this is her first verse, and she might be like, "Oh, good, I'm finna go on and blow." Because Tony can sing, but she can't sing. You know what I mean? You know who can sing? Jennifer Hudson. Mm-hmm. Jennifer Hudson can sing. Fantasia can sing. Toni Braxton, she can sing. Whitney Houston, she sang. Y'all know the difference. Well, they was just talking the other day, and I was going to talk on the story, but I didn't. Where who was that saying that Beyonce couldn't sing? Well, Wendy Williams said it one time. I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to have these beehives coming after me. But I just feel like this is going to be, to me, that's not going to be a battle. No, they should have put her up against somebody else. But again, I'm not in charge of that, but we'll be tuned in. We're going to move on to the next story. Let's talk about Pharrell. Y'all know who Pharrell is? Well, his cousin was killed by the police. Yes, his cousin was killed by the police. Now, of course, this happened in Virginia. And I've heard stories about is it Oceanfront or Norfolk? It's not Norfolk. It's on the other side of Norfolk. It's Virginia Beach. Yeah. I've heard stories about Virginia Beach. Now, I've been to Virginia Beach. I lived in Virginia Beach. I lived in Norfolk. I've never had any incident with cops, but I've heard that the cops can be a little, Well, his family, they filed a lawsuit against the police there in Virginia Beach. Virginia Beach, if you don't know, that's where Pat Robertson is at. Yeah, Pat Robertson. And that's where the 700 Club is at. So anyway, the family is suing. Not for sure how much money, but they're suing because they said that they killed his cousin. That's his cousin. That's Pharrell's cousin. The family is saying that of course they actually had this funeral on Pharrell's birth date. His cousin was named Donovan Lynch. Now that's again his cousin. He was 25 years old and he got killed on the ocean front. Now they said they're suing them. because they're saying that it was uncalled for. Of course, I'm hearing that supposedly that the cousin had a gun, but that's okay. There's nothing wrong with you having a gun. It's not a law. It's not against the law to have a gun. Matter of fact, sometimes it's good to carry one. I was watching something the other day on something that happened in Dallas. A guy parked his car, but you're not supposed to park your car and leave your keys in the car. But a guy parked his car, and he said he couldn't cut it off because something was wrong with the car. And he went back outside. He looked outside, and the dude jumped in his car. But that doesn't, to me, listen, if somebody jumped in my car, I'm not going to shoot them. That's some police stuff that you do right there. Somebody jump in your car and you shoot them, that's police stuff. We don't do stuff like that. So I don't know how much they're suing for. His name was Daryl. I'm sorry. I don't know how much they're suing for, but again, Pharrell's cousin's name was Donovan Lynch, and I guess I'll keep you guys informed about this. Hopefully, this does not just go away. And again, they're filing for a wrongful death lawsuit. This happened in Virginia Beach. Shout out to all the people in Vibe Beach. They call it Vibe Beach. And also, if you didn't know anything about Virginia Beach, Virginia Beach, also Norfolk, Virginia, is one of the largest naval base in the United States. Yeah. I used to love this. A lot of cute guys down there in Virginia. Hey, y'all, what's going on? Yeah, Virginia Beach is a beautiful place. It's a beautiful place. But unfortunately, this Pharrell's cousin lost his life. So I'll keep you guys updated on that. And, once they get to whatever happens, I'll let you guys know. We're going to talk about SHUN King. I need somebody to either call in or comment and let me know. Is this man black or white? I don't know. Is he black or white? Well, what does it matter, PT? I just want to know, is he black or white? I don't know. Is SHUN King black or white? He does a lot. If you don't know who this is, SHUN King does a lot of protesting, and he does a lot of stuff for Black Lives Matter. I mean, he just does a lot of things. A lot. He does a lot. Well, I'm going to tell you what he did, and I'm going to tell you who's mad at him. I'm going to tell you what he did, and I'm going to tell you who's mad at him. Okay. All right. Now, most of you guys know who Tamir Rice is. I'm going to show you a picture of Tamir Rice. He was shot by the police. He was only, 12? I think he was 12. Yeah, he was 12 years old. Tamir Rice. Okay, well, Tamir Rice's mom laid into SHUN King. And I know there's 26 people out there, and I know goddamn well y'all hear me talking to y'all. So I need you to talk back to me, okay? I'm under a little stress today, so make this a lot easier for me and talk back to me. Thank you. So, he gets involved in a lot of stuff. And not too long ago, I did hear somebody saying something about they had blasted him for just doing unnecessary stuff. SHUN King, that is. Again, I'm waiting for somebody to tell me, is the man black or white? Because I don't know. And SHUN King, here's Tamir Rice's mom, and I got to tell you what she said, child. Well, apparently they met up together, whatever the case may be. And I guess they met up and they talked or whatever. And I guess SHUN King thought that he could go and just say, whatever he wanted to say after he met with, the mom. Baby, and she laid in. She laid in. And this is not the first time I've heard, like I said, this ain't the first time he's been in hot water. I've heard once before that SHUN King has used other people's names to profit off of, allegedly, and stuff like that. So I don't know. I don't know, because I don't keep up with him. I've heard that he, used a lot of people and stuff. I don't know, because I don't keep up with him. But so the mom, I guess they met, whatever. Again, I'm going to show you a picture of her son who was killed by the police. Not for sure what state that was, because you can't keep up. You can't keep up. Well, here he is again. Again, I don't know. He looks black, or he looks mixed. Like, he looks really, really mixed. I mean, he could be Creole. I don't know. So again, I'm gonna show you her son again. This is Tamir Rice. This is the guy that was shot by the police. And as you guys know, the jury decided not to indict the police officers. Oh, it happened in Chicago. He was a little boy. He had the gun. He had to play gun or whatever the case may be. It was some miscommunication with the 911 operators and all that kind of stuff. And anyway, this is him, okay? So the mother said, baby, the mother wasn't having it. She wasn't having it. She wanted him to know that you're using my son for your gain, and I ain't happy about it. Oh, she was not happy about it. Nope. She pretty much just said, okay, so you are using my son for your gain. You're making money off of my son for your gain. She said, now we talked and everything. And she said that it was very toxic and uncomfortable to me to hear that you raised an additional money and then you said you did not want to bother me personally. She said, I don't even know how you sleep at night, but baby, well, let me tell you what she really said. She said, I never gave you permission to raise nothing. And then she went on to say, along with, you robbed me for the death of my son. That's what she said. Then she goes on to say, it was a much needed conversation. That this is what he wrote. And then Tuesday, King had raised a total of about $125,000 for several fundraisers. Again, like I tell you guys, he does a lot of fundraisers and stuff. And now he said it didn't receive a penny for the efforts. Also, he has nothing to do with disbursements of the money. Now, this is what he said. But I'm feeling like the mother. Well, if you're gonna talk about my son, if there's any kind of money raised, hell, I need to get something out of it. Don't be doing nothing unless I'm getting something out of it. The biracial. Thank you, Smith, for commenting. Thank you. It's the same situation. To me, it's the same situation with the stuff that happened with I just got a brain freeze. What was that situation? It happened with somebody. Somebody had did something, raised some money. Oh God, I can't think of it. But it's just, oh yeah, it was the same. He's biracial. Okay. Well, let me tell you what she called him. She called him a white man. That's what I was going to tell. She called him. She said, "White man, you took advantage of me, white man." Yeah, that's what she said. This ain't no alleged. She called him a white man. Well, I'm on her side. That's the same situation that happened with, oh God, what's the boy's name? The young man's name out of up there by St. Louis. The young man that is so many, I can't keep up, child. These police have killed so many young black men. Up there in the St. Louis area. The daddy was like, hell, can I get told? I think it was Black Lives Matter or somebody was like, damn, can I get at least $20 out of the deal? Y'all using my son and raising all this money and I ain't getting nothing out of it? It's a mess. Wouldn't that be horrible if they kill your son or your daughter, then they turn around and they're robbing you, they're killing you again? It's horrible. It's horrible. Just like the little gay guy. I don't know if he was gay, but the one that was beaten up in Atlanta. People was having fundraisers and they don't even know. They said they don't even know who this money was going to. The boy never probably seen the money, but I know that there was someone that was running for city council in Atlanta that did do some legit fundraisers for him. So anyway, that's a whole nother story. So wish him nothing but the best. All right, so that's it. But the mother's mad. She's upset. And again, this is not the first time SHUN has been into some hot water. This ain't the first time. But for her to call him a white man, she was really evil and hot. Okay. We're going to move on and we're going to talk about this next story. Boy, it goes fast, baby. It goes fast. The phone lines are open if you want to talk. Phone lines are open. The number is 319-527-6787. Again, 319-527-6787. Okay. So we're going to talk about this next story. And then don't forget tomorrow's show 8. I come on at 8 tomorrow night, 8 o'clock. Don't be late. Okay, 8 o'clock. Don't be late. Okay, here we go. Let's talk about this lady right here. This is Roger P. Henson. Guys, you guys probably didn't know that she was about to get a spinoff. She was trying to get a spinoff. Well, a lot of people are saying, she ain't going to get the spinoff, or she didn't get the spinoff because of this young man, and I think y'all know who I'm about to talk about. She's not gonna get the spinoff because of Jussie Smollett. And then a lot of people are saying that she's not gonna get the spinoff because Taraji P. Henson allegedly has been through a lot of mental problems, marriage, and all that other kind of stuff. I personally think she deserves a spinoff. And a lot of people are blasting, Empire, saying it was trash and it's just a bunch of gay stuff. And well, gays are part of our community. Hello. You can't just out us out. You can't just kick us out the door because you don't like gays or you don't like what we do. But hey, it was a good show to me. I love the show. It was a lot of great heterosexual scenes in there and a lot of gay scenes. Hell, Tyler Perry has gay scenes in his stuff. You just can't say, y'all know what I'm saying. I'm not going to get into that. But Mary J. Blige, I think that she definitely should have deserved a spinoff. But I think that damn Jussie Smollett, he just screwed everything up. He just messed up everything. I mean, that show was, listen, isn't that something how you could be on top today and tomorrow? Y'all know how it is. You be on top today and tomorrow it's a whole nother story. But I think Taraji will be okay. I mean, she's been around for quite some time. She knows Hollywood. Hollywood knows her. But because of this thing right here, I really believe in my mind, allegedly, that he's the reason why she ain't gonna get this spinoff show. And then his brother, who the boy he played his brother, this fool, his ass got in trouble for jumping on somebody. I think he got probation behind there or whatever. He got in trouble, not Jesse, but his brother, the one who played his brother on the show, held his ass. His ass was driving around without driver's license. Like, come on, you been on Empire. You ain't got no damn money. You been on Empire. Where's your money, bro? You riding around without a driver's license? It seemed like the Empire story was just right on top. Like, I'm trying to fix my camera. It seemed like Empire was up here, then all of a sudden, boom, gone. But I blame Jesse. I blame Jesse for everything. In my mind, I think he's a lying whore. He's a lying whore, and the truth ain't in him. I really believe that he lied about that whole situation. And I really think that he had a lot to do with that. Because, and nobody wants to mess with that now. And then she got a lot of stuff going on with her, She got all this stuff going on with her, allegedly her mental state and, the breakups and all this kind of stuff. But I think she'll be okay. I think in the long run, I think she'll be able to, she'll be able to come back and do something. We all love Taraji P. Henson. I do. I love Taraji. I think she'll bounce back. But a lot of times, when you have a cast, okay, here's a prime example. It's unfortunate that Bill Cosby is the reason why y'all don't see the Cosbys no more. I think it's stupid. Well, why don't they put Empire in reruns? We'll watch it. I think you can still watch it on certain platforms. And and maybe it's just not time for Taraji to, or maybe it's just not time for her right now to do the spinoff. But I think in the future she could do something, even if it don't have anything to do with Empire. But I think Jesse just completely splattered and just plastered that damn show, just screwed up the whole show. That's just my opinion. If you don't agree with me, you can call the number. I ain't talking to you on this text, honey. I'm trying to get these numbers, call-in numbers, 319-527-6787. You can block your number. That's okay. But yeah, I just feel like Jesse just messed up everything. So, but, it is what it is. It is what it is. And that's it. I think, again, like I said, I think she will be able to get another show. I just think it's just not time. All the stuff she's been through, she's been through a lot. And you can imagine she was probably trying to take over Jesse's lying ass. I'm going to stick to my guns. I'm not taking it back. I will really believe that Jesse lying out his teeth about everything that he said. And me personally, in my mind, I really believe he was having sex with them two boys. Them two boys was fine as hell. Who would not? Something was going on with Jesse and them two fine ass Africans or whatever they was, Jamaicans, whatever they were. The things was fine. And it couldn't have been about money. Was it about money? Well, whatever it was about, as you can see, to me, in my mind, you just screwed up. You screwed it up for everybody, except who was in it that's still doing well. You know, if Terrence Howard want to do something, he could do something if he wants to. He good. Yeah, they were brothers. Sure were. They were brothers. Yeah, they were brothers. They were brothers. Sure were. But like I say, in my mind, like the old folks say, the truth gonna come out one day, honey. We don't know when, but the truth will come out. We're gonna find out why Jesse did what he did. We don't know if he lied. I say he did, or if he told the truth. But I guarantee you, I bet you 36 people watching this damn show, and I promise you, 36 of y'all believe that he did it. Some of y'all, most of y'all gonna say he didn't do it because it's gonna be different. But I really believe that he did it. That he didn't. That didn't happen to him. Really, I just don't believe that happened. And I just well, he could have been. It was alleged that he was paying for sex with them guys, but why would he? You know, he was cute, but that don't mean that just because you're cute. If a dude is straight, let me explain this to you. When I say a dude is straight for they're gay for pay. To me, you're not straight if you mess around with the opposite sex. You're just not straight. I don't care how you look at it. You're just not straight. And a lot of men mess with other men for money, but to me, you're still gay. But they won't mess with you unless you're paying them. You know, so that could have been what it was. But could there have been drugs involved with Justice Smollett? He might have been on drugs. I don't know. Who knows? Only the Lord knows. Only He knows, child. But anyway, that concludes the show for the evening. I'm PT, guys. And again, I did lose a friend of mine today. And I had to go in and do the show anyway because, you know, my show must go on. Life goes on. You can't sit around and pout. You know, I didn't, of course, I didn't feel like doing no dancing or anything today like that. Tomorrow could be a whole different day, you know, because life goes on. You got to keep pushing. You got to keep moving. And you know, you just got to keep on. Now, Daryl said he knew the two dudes well. Yeah, he knew them very well. Yeah, he knew the dudes very well. And so, like I said, we won't never know what really happened until, I guess, to the end of times, to the Lord come back, I guess. Unless somebody accidentally records him telling the truth. You know, that could happen. It could happen. You don't know. Oh boy, I tell you, it's been a day to day, man. Woke up to bad news and then, you know, just trying to go through the day. Been crying all day, just trying to deal with my friend dying. I'm gonna show you guys a picture of my friend one more time before I get up out of here. This is how he looked when I first met him. My friend Robert. Hey, Robert, I love you, man. And the Lord blessed Robert he was able to, you know, he was on dialysis and everything, and he always wanted to walk. And he, you know, after he got sick, and the Lord blessed him to walk. As you can see here, here's a picture of him when he was able to walk. He started walking and he was driving. He just got a job at the IRS. He's going back to work, and he's always been a very smart young man, intelligent, dressed nice. He actually went to my dad's church in Austin. Yeah, he knew my dad and everything. So, but unfortunately, you know, he lost his life. So that's why I've been just a little down today, but I'm gonna be okay. Robert want me to go on with the show. He would want me to just keep pushing and just tell everybody, PT, make sure you tell him that you always ask me, can I just get a little rice? So anyway, y'all, you guys have a great night. I want to remind you guys, These t-shirts are available. All you have to do is email me at comedianpt@yahoo.com. That's COMED. I'm going to write it in here for y'all. Comedianpt@yahoo.com. If you guys want to get a t-shirt, okay, and I can make sure you get that proper information to get one. And I also have a P.O. box, guys. If you would like that P.O. box, it is on my information here in my YouTube channel. You can go check it out, okay? Let's what else? And getting ready for the turn up. Getting ready for the turn up in the ATL. My birthday celebration right here in the ATL. That's July 7th through the 13th. If you guys happen to be in Atlanta, Georgia, you want to come to the dinner, you do have to email me at comedianpt@yahoo.com. All right, I think I've covered everything. Besides, again, I told you guys earlier, my friend Lunell is going to be in St. Louis next week. So you guys govern yourselves accordingly. If she's not in there, let me make sure she might be there this week. Let me check. And I'll be opening up the phone lines when nobody wants to call in, but it's all good. But you did know that the phone lines were open. A lot of people say, "Oh, PT, you always do the same old stuff." Well, I got your phone line where you can call in. Nobody wants to call in, but it's okay. You'll be calling in. You're going to be calling in real soon. I got a surprise for everybody. You girls are going to gag, honey. Yes, you're going to gag. Let's see here. Let me see. Lunell, St. Louis. I believe it's next weekend, but let me check this to make sure. I don't want to give you the wrong information. This is the 24th is coming up there. Yeah, she's in Louisiana. She's there this weekend. The 26th. Yeah, she's there. The 26th. All right, so she's already sold out for general tickets. And so they have general admission. Well, the kickoff general admission is $17. They're sold out. The $35 tickets are available. And, of course, the $45 tickets are available. But I promise you, they will go fast, okay? So she's going to be, again, at the Helium Club in St. Louis, Missouri. Shout out to the Show Me State. Shout out. I don't know if I have anybody watching me from St. Louis, do I? I don't think so. All right, before I close out the show, I'm gonna give you guys a couple of more seconds if you'd like to call into the show. Once again, that number to call is on the screen, 319-527-6787. Again, 319-527-6787. I'm gonna give you a couple of more minutes to call into the show, and if not, we're gonna get it out of here. I want to thank you, Stephanie, for being a great moderator. We got Dallas, Texas in the house. What's going on, Fly? What's up? That's my other play boyfriend. He don't know it, but he my play boyfriend. He's so handsome. But yeah, I hope everything's going well with you, man. Dallas, Texas. Hope everything is going well with you. Boo, 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 boo. Yeah, I haven't been able to advertise on Facebook for was it 4 days I was blocked? 2 or 3 days because I was blocked. And it was so stupid because it's like, okay, so this is all I said on Facebook. Okay, someone was talking about Phillies in the house. Again, y'all, the phone lines are open if you want to come and say hi. I mean, you don't, now that the show is over, if there's anything on your mind you want to talk about, you can't call into the show. Birthdays, you want to call and say it's my birthday, we sing happy birthday to you. The number to call again is 319-527-6787. Okay. But anyway, so they was talking about guys who walk around with their pants down, right? And I'm gonna say something about Philly too. Don't let me forget Maurice. And so all I said on Facebook was, well, I do drag. I'm a drag queen, is what I said. So I can't knock people for wearing their pants down, even though I don't care for it, And they blocked me for saying drag queen. They said drag queen was a hate word, so I guess I should have used the word female impersonator. Oh, I tell you, that damn Facebook is sensitive, baby. And it's not really, it's Facebook. I think there's something that they have that listens or they can clock whatever's being said or typed or whatever. So they just real sensitive, because I had somebody tell me the other day, you can't say shit on Facebook no more. And then again, I think they can be good in some ways, because there's a lot of bullies on Facebook. There's a lot of people who do a lot of bullying on Facebook. So, talking crazy, cussing you out and stuff like that. Things are going good now, just working on making it. I'm doing good, sir. You know, you're always my favorite though. A lot of times I'll be saying hi to you on Facebook and you don't say hi back. I feel some type of way, but I still love you. I still love you. I still love you. Yeah, so let me see if these phone lines are open. Let's see here. Nope, phone lines are not open. Okay, so don't y'all ever say, well, PT always do the same stuff and he don't never do nothing different. But I got the phone lines open, and baby, trust me, the phone line ain't free, honey. Trust me. Oh, speaking of not free, if you guys enjoy my show tonight, my Cash App is listed here below. You can hit. All you got to do is hit it. Let me know, PT. I appreciate your show. See, let me show y'all what I got for my birthday. My early birthday. My birthday's July the 1st, but this was one of my, well, not my first gift that I got. This is one of my gifts I got from my cousins that was on the show with me the other day. They got me this microphone. Listen, if you're gonna get a mic, you want to start a show. This one of the, you could tell the difference. You hear me talking now, but when I use this mic, how much better it sounds with the mic. So if you're gonna be a blogger, you got to get a microphone. It makes a hell of a difference. A hell of a difference. Okay. All right. Maurice Nunn. You said Philly. Okay, never been to Philly, been to DC and all that. How did you find me? How did you hear about me? Talk to me. What's up? Pretty girl is in the building. Ooh, excuse me, guys. I'm doing like a Wendy Williams burping on y'all. Burp. Again, the phone lines are open if you want to come say hi. Again, that number is 319-527-6787. If you missed the show today, you go back and watch it. We talked about. Listen, let me tell you guys something now. You know, so you guys know, so you'll know. PT comes on every night. Thank you for that Cash App. Trey. Trey, you're watching, but I don't see you in the group. Thank you for that Cash App, Trey. I don't see you in the live, but thank you. Scanning one day and enjoy the show. Thank you. I appreciate Maurice. You need to put a picture up here so we can see what you look like. You coming to Atlanta for my birthday? You only turned 60 once, okay? Yes, you only turned 60 once. It's a blessing to see 60. There's a lot of girls that didn't make it, baby. And I said I ain't gonna be here forever, but you know, I will say this: a lot of my friends, and in my mind, well, not in my mind, but I know for a fact that a lot of my friends are no longer here because a lot of them did drugs. You know, I sit and watch my friends shoot up, and I'll be 60. Oh, okay, I got you. Thank you so much. Thank you, baby. Yeah, you know, a lot of my friends, I talk about this all the time on the show. A lot of my friends, you know, they did drugs. I sit and watch them shoot up and everything. I just didn't want to do it. I just didn't want to do it. But you know, you choose what you want to do in life. Either you want to do drugs, you want to steal, you want to rob, you want to do illegal things. It's up to you. I remember one time I was in the club, and a long time ago, I had just turned 40, I think, 50 maybe. It might have been 50. And, you know, I was a bartender selling Jello shots and stuff, you know, but there's nothing wrong with being a bartender in your 50s or your 40s. Bartenders make good money, right? And I had the Jello shot thing. I was wandering around with my Jello shots, and somebody said, "Oh, girl, you 50 years old selling Jello shots." It must have been close to my birthday or whatever. I said, "Yeah, but I may be 50 selling Jello shots, but I'm not going into the bathroom putting Coke up my nose." Yeah, I may be 60, but I ain't running to the bathroom putting cocaine up my nose. Never have, never did, never will. Not for me. But to each his own. You make your decisions in life, what you want to do with it. How you doing? Okay, that's how you're right, Fly. You're right. And Fly, I'm mad at you. I've been telling you forever. Okay. Oh, Celeste. Okay, so yeah, thank you for telling me that, Celeste. Celeste is one of my moderators. She said, so when I come on at 8, that means it's gonna be 9. Okay. So here it is. Put this in your head. Don't be late. PT comes on at 8. I ain't lying, and even 9 on the East Coast. Something like that. Just remember that. PT's live at 8. And then when I come on the live, y'all get involved and talk back to me, cuss me out. You don't know what you're talking about, bitch. You're talking about the wrong shit. Just talk back to me. It's all good. Don't wait until something good happens. Then be like, oh, I know PT. Ooh, PT, I want to be on your show. What? Huh? Oh, let me show y'all this right quick. I'm gonna show you who my special guest gonna be. my special guest for this Friday is gonna be at 7, but my other show is still gonna start at 8. He's only gonna be with me for 1 hour. Okay. So, and we're gonna go. I'm gonna hang up with him, and we're gonna go directly into the show. Okay. So, and I tried to download his pictures earlier. For some reason, I couldn't download them, but I'm gonna show you who he is on Instagram on my phone. He is a professional weightlifter, bodybuilder, weightlifter. Thanks for the cash up once again, little daddy. Let's see, who is this? See you tomorrow night, Peter. Love you passing through. Thank you, baby. Good night. Take care. Okay, so I'm gonna show him to you guys. There's a twist with him, and I want you to tune in so he'll tell you about him. I can't tell you. I'm gonna ask a question, and then he's going to tell you. So let me show you who he is. Here he is right here. Here's his body. Here's his body. Hold on, let me see if he sent those. He was supposed to have been sending me. Let me see if he went ahead and sent those pictures to me. Because if he did, I can just pull them up right quick. Because he was supposed to have been sending me pictures, and I need to download them for the show. So far, he hasn't sent them to me. I'm gonna go off on him too. He ain't sent me those pictures. No, he didn't send me the pictures yet. Okay, he didn't send the pictures yet, so I'll show you guys the pictures. And again, the phone lines are still open if you want to call and say something, whatever's on your mind. Where Chase? I guess Chase at home. He don't live with Chase. Live in Houston. I don't live in Houston. I'll be with him for my birthday next July 10th. Next when we go to Atlanta. So here he is again, right here. Professional bodybuilder. He's a very nice guy. He has an OnlyFans. He had him and his wife, should I say, there's a twist to that. So you got to tune in Friday so you can find out what the twist is. But he has an OnlyFans. He is a PT puncher. He does watch my show. I was ready to show y'all something, but I don't want to get kicked off of YouTube, honey. Here's another picture of him right here. Sir SHUN. Yeah, Sir SHUN. Bodybuilder, professional. He's going to move to Vegas, and because I guess that's where a lot of the stuff is at, where they do all the bodybuilding and stuff in Vegas. I'm sure there's a lot of stuff that go down in Vegas. I'm sure there's a lot of things that go down in Vegas, but so make sure you guys. Let me turn my mic up a little bit because I'm too far back. I'm sure you guys know there's a lot of things that go down in Vegas. So again, he's going to be on my show Friday, so y'all got to come and watch. There he goes. Yeah. Very sweet guy. And what he has to tell you is going to blow your mind. So Friday at 7, but at 8 o'clock, I'm live at PT's live. What was that? 8? I'm on at 8 or something I said. I don't know shit. So I'm on at 8 o'clock on Fridays, 9 o'clock Central Standard Time. So tune in. So 7 to 8 is with him, and then from 8 on is going to be the Showbiz Top 5. Okay, so make sure y'all come in and tune in. All right, before we get up out of here, nobody called in tonight. nobody got anything else to say, I got to get up out of here. Again, rest in peace, my friend Robert Hunter. You were a friend for life. And let me tell you guys something about my friend Robert. For those that didn't know, I forgot to tell this part of the story. Again, here he is right here in 2021. This is him now. He passed away yesterday morning. Austin, Texas in the building. Yes, death is cruel. Yeah, but we all got to go, baby. Every last one of us. Austin, Texas in the building. I'm originally from Austin. That's where I was born, not raised, but born, but I did live there. I have family there. So let me tell you about Robert. I got to tell y'all about my friend Robert. This is how he looked when I met him. This is just as gorgeous as he could be. That's a gorgeous little boy. It was over 20 years ago when I met Robert, okay? And Robert is actually younger than me. So let me tell you about Robert. Let me tell you what a special friend he was. When I used to work in the clubs, one night I was in the club and getting ready for one of my anniversary shows, right? And all of a sudden, I go out, this is the first time he ever did it because I didn't know he was going to do it. But I did notice he kept asking me questions, now that I look back on it, he kept asking me questions about my show and everything. I'm like, now he lived in Houston at the time and I lived in Dallas. So when they called my name to come out for my anniversary show, I don't know which number it was. It could have been the 37th, 47th show, whatever. They said, give it up for PT. And I come out there and soon I walk out and start performing. I look up and there is Robert. Thank you, Malika here. I miss you guys too in Dallas, but unfortunately I moved on. And then they forgot about me. They don't even book me no more. But baby, trust me, I'm fine on YouTube. My heterosexual people, they love me and I love them, and they make sure I'm good. Trust me. But I miss y'all too in Dallas. I'm gonna tell you about Robert, but somebody tried to book me in Dallas, but they waited to the last minute. I'm like, you can't wait till the last minute. I would have came, but you can't wait till the last minute. But anyway, so I come out on the stage and there is Robert there in a wheelchair. He came all the way from Houston to Dallas for my show. Okay, let me finish this pretty. Yeah, he did it like more than once, and he always told me, "No, I'm not going to be able to make it this time." And for somebody, and I had people who called me their friends who live right in Dallas and didn't even come to my show. I mean, the show was packed, but people that I thought would come, and even if you lived in Dallas and you had to work the next morning, your ass could have sacrificed to come out. The show was from 9 to 12. Anybody watching me know when I used to do the show in Dallas, they was over at 12. And the most of the people who watched the show were men. I'm talking about my friends were, my gay friends. Hell, y'all ain't doing them going home, getting online, being hoes. You up at 2 or 3 in the morning, you might as well come to the show. He came more than once. The first time he came, I just broke down in the middle of the stage. I could not believe he got on a Greyhound bus in a wheelchair. And then he made arrangements to do dialysis. I'm not going to cry, I promise you. I'm just telling you the story. He made arrangements to do dialysis in Dallas, while he was down there the next day. And that's what you call a motherfucking friend. So rest in peace, Robert. You will be missed. I love you. And I will always talk about you, friend. And yeah, he watched the show. He watched the show all the time. He said, PTI, push the like button. He's like, PT, I pushed it. I shared the video, PT. I pushed the like button, PT. I shared the video, PT. PT, can I get a little rise? That was our little funny thing we all say. Can I get a little rise? But rest in peace, my friend Robert. And God bless him to walk. I said this earlier for those who wouldn't listen. He was able to walk before he died. He just got a job. His brother told me today, and his brother's family as well. Shout out to SHUN, if you're watching, I love you. And he said that he just got a job with the IRS and was getting ready to get back to life and doing what he was doing. But unfortunately, he went to get a haircut Monday and he had to go up some steps and he didn't realize that the girl lived upstairs. Like, God, I wish he hadn't went up there. And he just didn't get back to normal after he went down the steps, and he just, he just felt bad even the next day. And they said when he tried to get up, he lived by himself, and this is what I was told, that when he got up, he fell. And I guess you guys know about people who take dialysis and stuff. I guess he had something in his arm, and when he fell, it came out, and he bled to death. And by the time they got to him, that was it. So. But that was my buddy. Yeah. So anyway, all right, guys. Anything before I go? I did open the phone lines. I'll see y'all tomorrow. What is tomorrow? Thursday. I'll see y'all at 8. Don't play with me. 8 o'clock on the dial. PT show starts at 8. Don't be late. That's what I said. PT show starts at 8. Don't be late. Come in, get into the conversation. Read me, say, bitch, you don't know what you're talking about. We can go back and forth, you want to call into the line. You can even actually be on my show. I can bring your ass on the show. I sure can. I can bring you on the show. Yeah, dialysis is draining. My brother walked before he died. Oh, really? Oh, my God. Thank you, it's Jay. Appreciate that. Yeah. He was a good guy. You can find him on Facebook, Robert Hunter. He's on Facebook. Yeah, he was a good guy. Yeah. All right, guys. I gotta get up here. I would stay with you guys longer, but ain't nobody calling into the line saying nothing. Y'all ain't. Oh, by the way, yes, you can be on my show. You're like, if you ever have anything that you want to talk about, that because I don't just do gossip. I do news and gossip. For those who got here late. Okay, so don't be late at 8. In the beginning of the show, I talked about this man who went to the script club and was giving out fake $100 bills and fake $50 bills, honey, and he got arrested. Here he is right here. Y'all missed it. I talked about it earlier. So I don't just do gossip. I do news and gossip. Whatever's popping in the news, I talk about it. I was going to talk about, what's his name? Not Trick Daddy. It's a rapper. It's something going around about him, which really, to me, this is not even a story. So no, I won't be talking about this. I don't understand. What is the big deal about a man living with a transgender girl that has HIV? What? That's not a story. That's not a story. That's not even a story. Why are you talking about that? That's not nothing to talk about. There's not. See, this is what killed me. This is what kills me. If you're going to talk about a transgender girl and a man who's messing around with a transgender girl, why would you bring up the HIV? What does that have to do with anything? You don't think straight women have HIV? Come on, man. You don't think women have HIV? It's a whole lot of women who get HIV. HIV has no limit to the color of your skin. Yeah, Buck, yeah. And I thought about that. I'm not going to talk about that. I'm like, why? It's not even a fucking story. I think some people, listen, if you want to get 1 million subscribers by just talking about shit that don't even make fucking sense, then you get them that way. But if I'm going to do what I'm going to do, I'm going to do it the way I do it to get 1 million. But I refuse to just talk about shit that doesn't even make sense to talk about. So what? Buck has already supposedly came out and said that he was messing around with transgender girls and stuff, or whatever the case may be, men. But okay, so y'all saying that he's living with a transgender girl and supposedly the girl has HIV. What the fuck does that have to do with anything? That's not even a story. Anyway, let me get off of your child for y'all. Go off of the person that put the story out. Maybe she's drinking too much wine. Some people, see, I don't drink when I'm on live because I don't want to say the wrong thing. Some people need to stop drinking when they get on these blogs. Because see, you drinking while you're on these blogs, you'll never end up on the real Yeah, it is. Yeah. It ain't, that's what I said. That's not a story. That's no gossip. That ain't no tea. Because see, listen, this is what do you think of the, I didn't even get that pretty girl. I didn't even look at it. But let me tell y'all something. A lot of bloggers, and I gotta go, y'all. A lot of bloggers on YouTube, they want that quick overnight success. Me, if I never get 1 million subscribers, I'm cool with that. Because I'm not gonna get on here, cut up, act a fool, cuss, do backflips, make up stories and lies. Everything I report, I'm getting it from legit bloggers, like everybody else. We all getting it from most of the same people, unless somebody call me and give me the tea. I'm not going to sit up here and just make up stuff and just over exaggerate and just for what? I think on a real tip, I think people really want to follow somebody who's genuine and who's real and nobody who's fake. I mean, you do have a lot of people who will follow fake people and people who overdo shit, but that's just not me. So if it takes me 20 years, 200 years to get 1 million subscribers, then goddamn it, that's what it'll be. Because I promise you, if somebody watching you and looking at you and watching what you do, I promise you, in the long run, you're going to come out better. Because they're going to see the real person, not the fake person. Okay? Some stories are not stories. Some stories are not. Now, I did talk about Kirk Franklin and his son because to me that was a story. Because I felt like that, the guy had the evidence, he had the video, he had the audio. He talked about Kirk Franklin. And he said that, and the guy the son supposedly was talking in the background. And he said his dad, his friend, the guy, he said that the person that he looked up to raped him or whatever the case may be. Now, we don't know if it was Kirk, but he's saying you playing the person's music that raped me, the person that raised the music, it was his dad. And my thing with the Kirk Franklin was because somebody got mad at me and said, Kirk Franklin is my cousin. I can't believe it. I'm not reading Kirk. I'm just talking about what they talking about in the news. I never read Kirk. I actually like Kirk Franklin. Let me tell y'all something. If PT got into some trouble today, y'all motherfuckers gonna read me like there's no tomorrow. Y'all ain't gonna let down. Yeah, he on there talk about people. Did you hear what he did? He robbed the store, bitch. Breaking news. PT robbed the 7-Eleven. You'll never get that out of me, sister. Nah. But I'm just saying, some things are just not even. Some things the camera slipped. Some things I just don't even want to talk about. I just want to leave it alone. Don't even want to touch it. But anyway, if they want to touch it. Me, I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm PT with all the latest entertainment news and gossip. Again, I hope you guys enjoyed the show on today. Don't forget tomorrow, guys. The show will start at 8 o'clock on the dot. Okay, 8 on the dot. 8 on the dot tomorrow. Y'all come on in. Don't be. You said yes. I love your realness, and you're not faking. Yeah, I try not to. Okay, I try not to. All right. Yeah, so tomorrow, 8 o'clock, be on time, y'all, okay? Come on now. Be on time. Tell everybody about the show. Be here on time. I might dance for y'all tomorrow. Yes. 8 o'clock on the dot. Don't forget, it's Friday. I'm doing 2 shows. Friday, I'm going to be interviewing the bodybuilder. And then, of course, Friday at 8 o'clock, I'm doing the regular showbiz top 5s, gossip, and news. And then, of course, Saturday, I'm going to take you guys along with me. I'm in my hometown, and I'm going to be hosting the gay bingo. Well, it's not the gay bingo, but the drag queen bingo here in my hometown in West Texas. And I want to bring you guys with me. And then Sunday, there's no show. And then, the holidays are coming up. And then my last show, drag show that I'm going to do on live is going to be, let me pull up the thing here. It's actually going to be on the 5th, Monday. I'm doing it on the Monday because I leave on the Tuesday to go to Atlanta for my 60th birthday celebration. I'm PT with all the latest gossip and news. Hope you guys enjoyed yourself. Whatever you do, like, subscribe, and comment. Tell everybody about PT Showbiz Top 5, and I will see you guys on tomorrow. I don't know why y'all talking about Toni Braxton and Shantae Moore. The show has been over with. I talked about that a long time ago. I don't know why y'all getting it late. Love y'all. Y'all have a good night. See you soon. Thank you, Celeste. Thanks again. If you enjoyed the show, hit my Cash App. See y'all soon. Bye-bye.